Let's go to Chris Kenny. Chris, who joins us now from, he's been at the Liberal headquarters, but you would have had an ear over Malinauskas. I know that you were very positive in terms of your review of him at the People's Forum. What are your thoughts on tonight?
Yeah, a gracious speech, as you've been saying, Kieran, a really good speech. It's important, you know, when you win a position such as Premier, you start your term in government, you've got to set the tone right at the start, and he did that. Now, I keep saying this, and it's a very, very serious point. Peter Malinauskas is exactly the sort of Labor leader that Anthony Albanese is pretending to be. That's because it's these right-of-centre leaders who, and I think Amanda Rishworth was saying it as well, it's not just that he's an attractive bloke who speaks well and has confidence, he does actually have the right values. He does actually have mainstream values. He does actually believe in a mixed economy. He does actually believe in working families aspiring to develop a better life for their kids. So these are the values that Labor exposed federally under Bob Hawke and Paul Keating, and they're the values that you need to see in a Labor leader. So this is what Anthony Albanese is trying to portray himself as, rather than the, you know, socialist left, green left, factional warrior that he's been. I would go so far as to say, given how young Malinauskas is, he's got a lot to learn, of course. He hasn't been Premier before. We'll see how he goes. But he has every potential to go ahead and lead the Labor Party federally one day. He'll do a term or so in South Australia. If he goes well here and gets re-elected in 4 years, they will be dying to get him to switch to the House of Representatives and go to Canberra, because he really is a standout candidate. Here at the Liberal show, it's a pretty desultory affair, as you'd imagine. Most people realised the Liberals were a good chance to lose government here. I said at the start of the night the most likely outcome was a majority for government for Labor early. But I think the size of the swing, the trouncing they've gotten here, has shocked a lot of people, and they're going to get into some pretty heavy recriminations, I would think, in days to come. But it's quite a stunning victory by Malinauskas. He doesn't have a brilliant team, but he certainly is, as you've all noted, a very, very impressive leader himself.